So I'm actually on the way to go meet with someone to check out an L series lens, the 24mm 1.4. Lately I haven't really been too satisfied with the footage from this 10 to 22mm because it's 3.5 to 4.5. So in low light with the crop sensor, it's not the greatest on my 70D. And I've heard nothing but good things about this lens. So without further ado, I'm gonna go check it out. Alright, I'm here. It's the moment of truth. We haven't really negotiated on price yet, so wish me luck with that, I guess. And hopefully next time you see me, I will have a L series lens in my hand. And I got it. I actually got a really good deal on this, I think. I was gonna take some real estate photos, that was on the to-do list today, but it's a little dark and dreary out. So I guess today is gonna turn into a Canon 24mm 1.4 L lens review. It's the Mark II. Anyways, I'm gonna head back home now and give this bad boy a test. How did I, let's see. Alright, so I'm back home a few days later, but I'm finally getting around to it. So anyways, I've got my 24mm 1.4 L lens here. You see the red ring. It's a beautiful piece of glass. So right now I'm on my 10 to 22mm 3.5 to 4.5 Canon lens, and right now I am shooting at wide open, so 3.5 at 1/50th of a second shutter speed, and the ISO is 800 just to get the light because it is too dark in here. I do have the window behind me, but it's just a pretty dark room. Anyways, I'm gonna switch this. It's gonna get much closer because even though this is at 22 now, and now it's at 4.5, so it'll get a little darker. This is gonna get even closer because this is 24mm, and you multiply that by 1.4 because of the crop factor. Sorry, 1.6 because of the crop factor on my 70D one. So I think it's gonna be even closer. But one sec. Okay, as you can see, it's pretty light right now. So let me turn the ISO down because it was at 800. So now we're at 5, 6, 4, 3, 250. Let's just go all the way to 1 to see what it looks like. You can really see the shallow depth of field. It's really like blurry back here. Or if I focus on my hand, now my face is really blurry. So this is it's shooting out wide open at 1.4, 50 frames a second. So let me just maybe turn the ISO up to, stick to 200 and see how that looks. Still pretty wide. I like it. I was afraid that it was going to be too narrow and it would just be like this when I talk to the camera. So definitely for like interview style videos, for photos, I mean, it's amazing. And for just talking to the camera, this would be a much better option than this. This is still great for vlogging because of the 10 to 22mm. What basically means is, even though the camera right here, I guess, is like a full arm's length away, it looks way wider when I'm just holding it right here because it gets a huge way around. So it's a much more cinematic look, and it gives you like a real feeling that you're actually there with me. At least I feel. A cheaper option, because it's still a pretty expensive lens, would be the 10 to 18mm. I think it's like half the price of this, and I mean for that extra 4mm, it's not that big of a deal. Wait, let me just see if that lens is 3.5, 4.5 as well. Oh, and that one's actually going to be even a little darker. So as you saw with this one at 3.5, it was still pretty dark in this room. So that one's at 4.5. So it actually might be worth it to you depending on where you are and all that, and your camera, how good it is in low light. I mean, the ISO I find on this camera sucks. Whenever I compare it to the image quality of my Sony RX100 Mark IV, it doesn't really look that good compared to it, but that shoots at wide open at 1.8, so it's way better in low light as well. So this lens at 1.4, I mean, is next level. So hopefully this is a pretty sharp image. Oh, and let me know your favorite lens in the description. So far, I guess I have to say this 24mm 1.4 is my favorite, but I just got it. It's my new toy. I'm gonna play around with it a bunch. I was already like taking photos photos, and I'm not a very good photographer, but I was just taking it around. Anyways, if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to. It's free, it helps me out, well, maybe, I don't know, I just like to see the number go up. And turn on the notifications if you actually do like it, the little bell thing next to the subscribe button. Push that, if you want to see more videos. Anyways, I'm out, I'll see you in the next video.
Go run it back, then I tackle it. This how I live, I inhabit it.